All right, I think we'll call this the takeaway wrist set drill. Some of us, for whatever reason, certainly not probably consciously, early in the takeaway, we're going to push the hands up in the air and away from the body, and that's going to massively rotate the club face up in the air from this perspective, or very, very open. Okay. From a side view, we're going to get the club face oriented, massively open, 90 degrees open to the swing plane. So then the rest of the swing becomes a reaction to that club face, trying to square it up. We'll either come over the top or cast or early release, stall the body, not rotate, etc. We may tend to get the club face fairly square, but we'll sacrifice contact and distance, and swing path are usually cut across the ball. So there's the problem. You see my hands are going to work away from my legs, and I'm just going to twist the face wide open. Okay, so we don't want to do that anymore because it's not going to be good. So here's how you learn this. You don't hit a golf ball. You stand with a golf club facing the mirror, okay, and you go just like that. You're going to make that golf club shaft travel through your right forearm. And you can't see my wrist because it's hidden behind the club, but it is cupped. So I'm going to flatten that wrist. It's very flat now. It's actually slightly bowed. So the left wrist is flattening. The right wrist is bending backwards. And I'm doing a little push down of my right hand on my left thumb to make the club hinge up in the air. Okay, sounds very complex in words, but if you watch the action, you can certainly learn to make that little move because there's no golf ball involved. Okay, that needs to happen in your backswing, preferably pretty quick if you do the opposite thing we just talked about. So if I do it out here, it looks funny, right? But then when I turn, you can see the club face is matching my spine angle. It doesn't matter to me if you did it that way, as long as you can do it properly. Some people might look at your takeaway and go, it looks funny. So then you could learn to blend that with a little rotation, and now it doesn't look so funny, right? But regardless, that's the goal. Get this wrist flat, right wrist is bent backwards and slightly up, and that club face matches your spine angle. And once you get that right, you just have to practice that over and over and over and over and over in front of a mirror. Instead of watching TV, or keep the TV on, face a mirror while you're watching TV, and go, okay, I can certainly do that right there. And once we get there, the rest of the swing just becomes fold your right arm a little bit, rotate your body, and on the way down, we'll really be able to know that the club face is square. And then, boy, we'll be able to rotate through the ball and hit that ball hard with a square club face, okay?